for an AC, we will try to define what are the peak values, mean or the average values, effective values, and the RMS values. For the AC, it is the waveform of the voltage versus time. It is the waveform of the current versus time. The peak value of the voltage or current is defined as the maximum value of the voltage or current. So here we have got the maximum value of the voltage as E0, we have got maximum value of the current as I0. Here we have also got the minimum value of the current E0, but talking magnitude wise, the magnitude here and here is the same as those. Both E0 and minus E0 are called as the peak values, taking the magnitude only. So peak values are defined by I0 and the E0. I0 is the peak value of the current, E0 is the peak value of the voltage or EMF. Now talking about the mean or the average value. Remember this, the mean or the average value of AC is not taken over a full cycle, because when we take the average or the mean value over a full cycle, we have got as much as positive values as we have got as negative values in this half cycle. That means we have got positive values in this half cycle, we have got negative values in this half cycle. But the sum of these negative values is equal to the sum of these positive values. So over a cycle, over a full cycle, the sum total of the voltage or currents are equal to 0. So the mean or average value of the AC current or the voltage over a full cycle are equal to 0. That means we cannot define the mean or average values for current or voltage in an AC. So what we do, we define average or the mean value of current or voltage for a half cycle. So average or mean value of AC is defined for a half cycle, and that is I average is equal I1 plus I2 plus JJ plus IN divided by N. So E average is equal to E1 plus E2 so on to E raised En divided by N. Now discussing about the effective value or RMS value. RMS value is defined as root mean square value. This root mean square value is defined for a full cycle, because the root mean square value for a full cycle is not equal to 0. And it is given as IRMS or ERMS, where IRMS is the root mean square value of the current, ERMS is the root mean square value of the voltage or EMF. So IRMS is equal, firstly, we will do the square of the magnitudes, that is I1 square plus I2 square plus I3 square plus JJ plus IN square. Then take the mean, that is divided by N, and then take the root. So this is root mean square value. So clearly like that, we have got ERMS is equal to root of the values of EMFs E1 square plus E2 square plus so on to En square divided by N. So this is root mean square value of voltage, and this is root mean square value of current. But remember one thing, the mean or the average value is not defined for a full cycle, because for a full cycle the mean or the average value of either the current or voltage in case of an AC is equal to 0, but the root mean square value for a full cycle, whether AC voltage or AC current, is not equal to 0. What we do for mean or average value, we define it for a half cycle. Thank you.